Once upon a time, in a small village nestled quietly among lush green hills and vast, sprawling fields, lived a young man named Hiro. Hiro was well known throughout the village, not only for his kind heart, but also for his mind that was constantly troubled by worries about the past and the future. Endless thoughts made him feel as though he was lost in the currents of time, unable to find a peaceful moment for his soul. Every morning, as the gentle sunlight filtered through the green leaves, Hiro would sit by the window, his contemplative eyes gazing into the distance, with anxiety seemingly ever present within him. One crisp morning, when the morning dew still clung to the leaves and the fresh air enveloped the entire village, Hiro happened to hear news about a renowned Zen master living atop a distant, secluded mountain. It was said that this master possessed the secret to finding tranquility and inner serenity. Curiosity and a deep yearning for peace ignited within Hiro, compelling him to embark on a challenging journey to seek the wisdom of the Zen master. Before setting off, Hiro looked determined and hopeful, wondering to himself, "Is there truly a way for me to free myself from these worries?" Days passed with Hiro trekking through exhausting paths, crossing sparkling streams under the bright sun, and climbing mist-covered steep slopes. Finally, he reached the mountain's summit. The atmosphere there was serene and peaceful, with a gentle breeze rustling through ancient trees, carrying the sweet scent of wildflowers. In this tranquil and expansive space, Hiro saw the Zen master sitting in meditation, eyes closed as if merging with the vast universe. The master had a gentle expression, his deep eyes reflecting wisdom and compassion. With utmost respect, Hiro approached and bowed. "Master, I have come seeking your guidance. My mind is always filled with worries about what is past and what is yet to come. I yearn to find inner peace. Can you teach me how to free my mind?" Hiro spoke softly, his voice echoing in the quiet surroundings, his heart pounding with both anxiety and hope. The Zen master opened his eyes, his gaze as gentle as the dawn after a rainstorm. "You wish to free your mind, don't you? I will teach you a simple yet profound exercise," he replied calmly, his warm voice bringing a sense of peace. The master led Hiro to a small garden within the courtyard, where a large stone basin filled with clear water stood in the center. Sunlight sparkled on the water's surface, creating a picture-perfect serene scene. Wildflowers bloomed around the basin, releasing their fragrant aroma. The master took a ladle, scooped a full portion of water from the basin, and poured it into an empty bowl. "Your task is to empty this stone basin. Transfer all the water from the basin into the small bowl without spilling a single drop." Hiro looked at the task before him, his heart filled with confusion. How could he possibly transfer all the water from the large basin into the small bowl without any spilling? Yet, with faith and hope, he decided to accept the challenge, questioning himself. Can I really complete this task? For hours, under the blazing sun and the growing heat, Hiro diligently scooped and poured water from the stone basin into the small bowl. Sweat trickled down his forehead, his body weary, but his spirit steadfast. However, no matter how hard he tried, the basin remained full, as if untouched. Frustration and anxiety surged within him, making his mind even more chaotic. He began to wonder, am I doing something wrong? Or is true peace not something that comes from the outside? The Zen master watched Hiro struggle with a compassionate gaze. He approached and gently placed his hand on Hiro's shoulder, sensing the fatigue and tension in his every breath. You are trying too hard to empty the basin, but you have forgotten the most important step: emptying your mind. Hiro looked up, his eyes filled with confusion and exhaustion, his face etched with worry and sadness. "Master, how can I empty my mind?" The Zen master smiled warmly, his lips curling into a gentle smile like the first light of dawn. "Let go of your worries, fears, and attachments. Focus on the task at hand. Live fully in this moment, and everything will naturally fall into place." Hiro took a deep breath, feeling the fresh air envelop him, the gentle breeze soothing his heat and fatigue. He ceased his frantic efforts and began to focus on each scoop of water, savoring the soft sounds and the cool sensation of each drop as it fell into the small bowl. Gradually, he felt a sense of calm spreading through his soul, his anxious thoughts melting away like morning dew under the sun. He wondered, if I focus on the present like this, will everything truly change? As Hiro's mind became clear and tranquil, a miracle unfolded. Each time he scooped water, it became lighter and more natural, the water flowing effortlessly from the basin into the small bowl with ease and grace. Finally, the stone basin was completely empty, the water perfectly filling the small bowl. Hiro looked up at the Zen master with eyes full of amazement and gratitude, his gaze shining brightly like stars in the night sky. "I understand now. True peace truly lies within my own heart. When my mind is emptied, everything naturally aligns itself." The Zen master nodded gently, a serene smile still gracing his peaceful face. "Exactly, Hiro. When you free your mind, you allow the universe to flow through you. You become harmonious with the task at hand, and everything naturally falls into place." From that day forward, Hiro carried the Zen master's wisdom into his daily life. He learned to let go of unnecessary worries and to live fully in each present moment. His mornings were no longer spent sitting by the window with contemplative eyes, but instead, he greeted each day with a gentle smile and bright eyes that reflected the peace within his soul. He began to reassess his anxieties about the past and the future, realizing that they were merely burdens he had placed upon himself. Hiro's story is not just a journey in search of peace, but also a reminder for each of us. Are we allowing our worries about the past and the future to disturb our peace? Are we truly living in the present? Place yourself in Hiro's shoes and reflect. What can I do to free my mind? How can I find true peace from within?